Putting down a chem light. Dropping a chem light.
Okay, let's go. Hey, Paul. What?
This is Talk. Negotiations have fallen apart.
Is that a last mission? Could be, yeah. Did I finish the hospital? Ah, ja. Hide and seek. Okay.
Move to secure the premises. Suspects are highly volatile.
Yeah, let's first go for a solo.
Fallen behind me.
Behind you.
Gold. There, go.
On the move.
Blue.
Get on the ground now! Get down on your knees, hands up! Police, get down on the ground! Drop the weapon and get down! Down on your goddamn... Hands on your head! Get on the ground, now! Put your fucking hands up! Get down on your knees! Hands on your head, now!
Помогите!
Russians.
Let's do it.
Turn around. Don't get up. Do not move.
Fuck you!
Lead the talk. Suspect is restrained and ready for trailer.
Hablo.
Твою грибаную голову!
No, that is not Hablo Espanol, that is... That's it.
Что ты хочешь? Видишь меня?
Turn around.
So it doesn't sound like Russian.
Stay still.
Let's get it done.
This isn't finished.
Talk. Suspect in custody.
Talk. Continue mission.
Американец.
Amerikanski, blöd.
Hey, come
Ready.
back here.
But there's something with Unreal Games, man. I've noticed that in Silent Hill F. I've noticed that here, Ready or Not. I've noticed this in any Stalker. I know they all roll probably the what you call it, proprietary, the included sound engine of the Unreal engine. Pretty sure, because that Unreal 5 engine, I mean, is some full package they're shipping there, and it sounds always muffled. And now compare that, and I tested settings out. I mean, you can look again, but there's nothing that helps with that. It doesn't sound clear. If it is raining around you, it's a, you know what I mean? To some extent, this leads to almost Half-Life 1. I mean, in Half-Life 1 I would understand it. But even Half-Life plays the sound more clear because they apply something to the propagation. I think it is something about an example for attempting something good but making it bad. Same. I mean, it was the Dead Space as an Unreal game, even with 3D sound, 3D audio. Everybody, even people with $1,000 headsets, claimed it sounds shit and switched to stereo. And if you compare that now, for example, to that World War II Arma experience we had, where the sounds are super crystal clear. The environment, the rounds ripping, you can tell, man, oh, that came exactly from there. And I don't know what it is. Yeah, perhaps it is some equalizer bullshit. I mean, my system runs best up because I really love bass. I love that what you call it. We call it Badewanne frequency. If you up the lowers and the highs. Yeah. You have high lows, high, and high lows, high bass. I always loved that. Since I'm a kid and running headphones, I bought always those headphones that had this bath tube frequency because it gives you a nice basses, but without blurring out the highs. I was never a fan of analytical sound. But analytical, they don't even pull off analytical here. They pull shit off. They pull off something I can't tell, and it's something muffled stuff. It's like you have. I mean, we also had that in these Blood Brothers, or no, in that new game, SWAT game, is super muffled sound. When they are not simulating, you could say, yeah, they're simulating that you're wearing peltors, but that sounds extremely different. There's peltors, and you need to get used to it. Those peltors for communication, they're of course super impair your natural hearing, and especially directional hearing becomes a big problem because the sounds, you can't relocate them anymore. So those peltors apply some basically artificial amplification, especially I think for their highs. Sometimes if a bee flies beside your peltors, you think just a Godzilla bee passed you. Yeah, some people claim you can even make people better out with it. I don't think so. I think natural hearing is this most superior hearing, but you can't communicate with natural hearing, and you need to communicate properly while being able to hear. That is a big problem for soldiers, also for SWAT teams, which you don't see in games that often, but communicating properly while hearing properly is almost impossible. So you need something in your either in-ear piece or something, or peltors, but they will of course impair your hearing. And yeah, you need of course hearing protection, especially when you're SWAT or whatever. If you're firing indoor is the most brutal. Yeah? Firing rounds indoor, no matter if the enemy or you can suppress you. I mean, that is basically also a flashbang. It's not really about the flash, it is more about the loud sound. Yeah, it's better having a compressor so bleed your ears. Yeah. The two loudest parts, footsteps and gunfire. Yeah, footsteps, sure. What you also see when people, I saw it in the form of the other SWAT game, where people were arguing that they're getting pre-fired at doors. Because in gear, if you're not wearing some hiking boots, with hiking boots, we could walk somewhat silent, but that entire gear you're carrying around, you're not really stealthing. I mean, you're stealthing around, but you're not stealthing around. There's some dudes waiting for you or expecting you, and you're stealthing around there around him, like Sam Fisher, because it's simply too loud. So that's why those movies where people sneak up behind somebody, it's complete nonsense. It's exactly opposite. You run that, you rush that dude, because before his brain realized, what is the sound behind me? You already got him. And you never sneak up there in the last meters. And then yeah, I got you. That shit is way too dangerous, because that guy might, what the fuck is that for sounds behind me? Oh, here. Dude. No. Привет. Yeah. While if you're chilling out, Russian dude, man, on the harbor, saying, okay, doing my cocaine shit, patrol deals, and suddenly you hear, your brain first needs to, what the heck is that? That's why it's also enemies unaware versus enemies aware. So also your flashbang efficiencies depending on that. If those dudes know you enter the room, there's a high chance that flashbangs become almost pointless. And that's why you have those multi-bangs, those 9-bangers, to simply keep the pressure up on people that don't carry protection. You basically run in. I mean, what you sometimes do in games is you wait until that device is finished. Yeah, you can do that. But we sometimes run in while that device was active. In order to use that moment. Sometimes I mean, SWAT, that one guy, that police shooter, they even sent a suicide drone after that guy. They blow him up as a suicide drone. But a UGV, a ground vehicle, not a FPV or something. Yeah, they use those drones more and more, and this will become also the future for CQB entrances or whatever. Drive a bot in, or even use bots with explosives, perhaps in the future even with weapons or bot shields. Those entrances are simply, CQB is so dangerous. If you have a professional shooter, he will shoot you. If he's somewhere barricaded in the corner of a room or something, the chances are extremely high that he will kill you or kill one or two operators.
senior officer.
Shut the fuck up. That would be cool if they had to ready or not some suicide bot. Which you can drive in, man. And then some dude is sitting in the corner, confused, fires at your bot. Perhaps. I mean, I don't know how they got that guy, but that one guy, that police shooter there, who shot that police parade in the US, they suicide bombed that dude with a SWAT bot. Or with a SWAT robot. When I drove that, but that was not. They basically came up with that idea. That guy was barricaded somewhere with his rifle. And then they came up with the idea to attach some explosives to that robot and drive it up to them guy and to detonate that dude. And it worked out. You see how crazy it is to deal with a proficient barricade shooter.
Good to go.
I also don't have a TV. Man, the sound, oh, this is that classic game sound better than man, this Unreal 5 slop. No. That's nothing. I don't know if you hear it, but it is muffled if you compare it to something like, let's say, Arma now. I was really impressed by our latest playing sessions with Arma. Even Cry of Fear, which is Half-Life 1. Sure, it might have some low poly sound effects, but those sound effects, they play full quality and they're propagating very good. Half-Life has a really extreme good directional...
Ready when you are, sir.
I can relocate those sound sources. Well, here's every... So if you... Yeah, okay, perhaps because we are... But it is not because of the head... It's every Unreal game. So Silent Hill F is the same. So there's not here some realism aspect. Which would... I agree, would make sense, yeah? Because if you have full gear on, you are hearing impaired. Yeah, news, nowadays, man, everything is...
Waiting on you, sir.
Perhaps not controlled, but everything is biased, so hardcore. It's really hard to get information, multi-perspective information really requires some good research skills. Yeah, sure, news.
Hands up now! Drop to your knees!
Big.
Hands up! Above your head!
Hell, don't shoot!
You good?
Don't shy, yeah, exactly, we military didn't give a shit, but don't shy, man, flashlights into the face of people without reason. Can really make them agitated. Man, I see often, man, police officers in some body cams, man, shining their 5,000 lumen surefires, man, somebody into the face. I mean, you're really getting blinded, so you don't see shit. Of course, if you have some armed suspect, you want to do that, yeah, but there's some civilians, man, might cause simply some aggression or whatever. Those lamps, man, they blast your ears out. I mean, that's why I'm rolling that lamp, because if you encounter somebody, man, along the lumen, and of course as an aiming device, yeah, flashlight's really good, especially close range.
Turn around. Keep your hands up. Stay down.
Policia!
Oh, that guy is no Spanish.
You really think this is over?
It's
Entry team to talk.
Spanish,
Suspect here ready for
Trailer's
escort.
ready.
Spanish-Russian connection here.
If you take this off, I can slip away and nobody will know.
Should I played so much Cry of Fear? Wanted to aim it with the middle mouse button. So that sound, man, I think it is a really high quality sound, but it is compressed through some shit.
You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
Hands up! Hands up above your head! Hands on your head! Move!
I'm good if you are.
Hands up! Drop to your knees! Hands up! Do it now! Put your hands up!
No. Never remove your weapon.
Keep your hands up! LSPD, don't move!
Shit, they know that we are coming.
Let's do it.
I'm just a cog in the machine. You can't stop this.
Let's get it done.
Police, get down!
Ready.
Putting down a chem light. Chem light out.
Hey, you're seeing your officer.
Hands up, now! Police, get down! Police, get down! Hands on your head! Do it! Get down! I want to see hands! Put the weapon down!
Man, it was a risky shooting, but we got engaged. I had to take it. It could be as a civilian. Oh no, it's... That is one of those classic cases, you're getting engaged.
I don't have anything to do with it. You couldn't pay me $1 million to stay here.
Ready when you are, sir.
No way. I didn't do anything.
Police,
Don't
down on the
yeah.
ground!
Stay down and turn
I'm not
around.
part of this. I'm a good person.
Stay calm.
Cool, there's a flame.
I'm never coming back.
Element to talk.
Talk
Civilians
to
standing
lead.
by for trailers.
Trailers incoming. Proceed with caution.
Ah, because of the pH value or what?
Waiting on you, sir.
Lead the talk. Suspect is deceased.
Talk.
Dude, he's shouting, man. Typical police officer, American police officer. He is, of course, also a doctor. Yeah. Dude is deceased. Nah. EMR? No, not EMT. No, not required anymore. Ah! No, dude is done.
Notifying trailers.
You are not pronouncing anybody deceased on... there's only one job that is allowed to pronounce people deceased. Except for the case that somebody is blown into 5,000 pieces, then... Yeah, you're allowed to say, okay, that guy's done.
You good?
But that here, those shouting people that pronounce deceased, that is a bit strange. That guy was not even hit by some... What? Who was that?
Waiting on you.
That's my footsteps.
I'm good if you are.
What is with the sound propagation in this game, man? That's a... Okay, that guy was armed. Ah, shit.
Talk. We got one fatality. Suspect.
Thames notified.
I need to check if I'm subscribed to Uncensored or not. Or if we're playing the console version.
Let's do it.
But that shouldn't make a difference in that case.
Let's get it done.
Shut the fuck up. Who added those sound cues, unnecessary sound cues if your team is... Who needs it? Nobody.
Drop your weapon!
Chem light out.
I'm good if you are.
It's another shooter.
Ready.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, you're senior officer.
Shit.
Good to go.
And can you please shut the fuck up, man? Who is
Entertain
that
the talk. One
Talk to
suspect is
entry
down
team.
and alive.
Clean house and we'll take them out.
fucking retard deaths, man? Just because nobody's talking to you and you're lonely, man, don't annoy me with your voiceovers. Nobody needs. What is this modern devs, man, making games that can't shut the fuck up?
Don't shoot!
Ready.
I think, nice, man, that was a pretty natural reaction. I think he wanted to surrender, but I already pulled the trigger because he was pointing the weapon at me into my general direction. Then he said, fuck it, man. And then we both shot and somehow missed each other. Yeah, in that second he said that I already pressed the trigger because he was facing right me with his weapon. Basically, be able to fire at me in milliseconds.
Ready when you are, sir.
And considering those dudes are quite hostile,
Element to talk. Suspect is
irrelevant.
deceased. Requesting
Proceed with
trailers.
mission.
quite hardcore here with long weapons and everything. You would not take any chances. You asking me that, man, friend?
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Let's get this through the fucking boxes here. But enough. The round was slow enough. Got stuck.
Dropping a chem light.
Let's do it.
Я не брошу пистолет! Get the fuck back!
Hey, you're seeing your officer. Waiting on you, sir.
Lead the talk.
Doc
Suspect
here.
is down.
Proceed with your mission.
Ah, cool, we can follow the trajectories. Shit.
Done.
I can't locate the sounds. In these fucking shitty Unreal Engine games, I can't even hear the direction from where something is coming. Really, man, fuck this Unreal Engine games, man. Traversing back, man, game quality in certain aspects was better 30 years ago. It's unbelievable. Mind blowing. Everybody's working with their trash now.
Waiting on you.
Они здесь, давай же!
Good to go.
The gun sounds are good. The gun sounds are really good. Indoor best. Everything else.
I'm good if you are.
Yeah, for example, I'm that is my sounds. I'm paddling in the water. I think, oh shit, it's coming from behind. I can't tell, man. It's really fucking basics. Completely fail in the basics. It's not how it sounds if it is below you, yeah.
Waiting on you.
Man, this compliance mod here really good. That is your 5 stars mod. Look at those engagements. Shit, that is really well made. They are not running at you, suiciding into you. Full auto bursts or whatever. They're firing a couple of rounds, retreating. Look at if you have your crazy firefight with a single dude. Shit, is he flanking me out or what? Holy moly, man. Just I don't know what is it about the death sounds that everybody's screaming like that. It's strange.
Talk. One suspect down, responsive.
Gems notified.
It's Russians. I think that is also a mod I'm using. It's a bit overdoing it. Perhaps they think that it's, oh, it's gory if everybody screams, but that's not a reality, man. So, fucking retards watch on YouTube, man. Even YouTube is full, man, with people getting shot. You just need to blow it out, then it's fine. So, you know, almost everybody we dropped is screaming like crazy. A lot of people simply drop, man, they say nothing. they have absolutely nothing to insist. They simply, poof. And then you have those, and then I mean the worst man are the. That is the worst, man. That is, oh shit, man. That guy. If they scream if they can scream like that, I mean, it depends. Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, some people are already dead. They are still alive, but you already know they're dead. Ah shit, is it still named Bundeswehr campaign or what? Huh? Ah, yeah, okay, what? Ah, I forgot to press done, I think. Be right back. Na, the Arma 3 Global Mobilization Bundeswehr campaign, at least the first missions are so bad. Even an 8-year-old would have designed it better. I dropped out of it. Perhaps I will do an end mission and see if there are some good missions, but the first missions are... The squad because he put every waypoint on max speed, which leads to obvious issues. People... Even I knew that as a 7-year-old in the Flashpoint editor or something. It's fucking amateurs. It really made me mad. Yeah, Cry of Fear. I mean, look, Cry of Fear is also a very good sound. I mean, it's Half-Life 1 sound. Sure, I mean, there's slow poly sounds, but that is not really a big deal. Yeah, that is simply how big the sound file is. And for a horror game, I must say, even though slow poly sounds can have something like this clock ticking or whatever. But other than that, the monsters, you can X-ray them through the wall. You exactly know where they are. Why here? And then Nupagadi. So where the fuck is that Nupagadi? Did it came out of my ass? I can't tell. And that is, again, if you're in full gear in reality, it is really difficult. But that is not here realism-wise. I noticed us from other Unreal 5 games, and I don't know any Unreal 5 game that has really good sound. Yeah, Arma 3, man, that especially that World War II mod we will play later. I still need to finish the British campaign and perhaps the Pacific campaign. I want to give it another try. It was just such a slow burner, but that, man, I was... You didn't see me, that's why I have no face cam, because I was constantly wanking to that sound, yeah. It was so hot, man. Like gee, that dude was standing like when I was 15, man. That was really good sound, yeah. Here, I mean, the gun sounds are really good. Gunfight, CQB Gunfight, I think Ready or Not has the best sound, and the gunfight for some reason is also clear mostly, but all the ambient sounds, I think the music is everything. It's like as if I'm hearing it out of some mono radio, some gramophone filter applied to it, man. Like a Silent Hunter 3, man, when you activate your gramophone. Everything is so muffled, I don't get that. That is also in other Unreal games. I think there's something similar they're doing as Ubisoft did with the Rainbow Six Siege engine, which also tried some very complex sound propagation through roofs and walls. Yeah. To some extent it sounds good, to some extent it sounds shit. They did something like, you know, if behind a wall the sound is different, depending on the room, depending on the material. They tried that, but they really didn't pull it off completely. So you ended up with a game which has some interesting stuff, like if somebody's walking above you, yeah, you hear those footsteps and everything in a different fashion, or if they talk behind a wall. I think something you can also see in Unreal games sometimes, or in Ready or Not, but in general the sound, especially if it should be obvious, like some dude here, we're in the middle of a hall. If that dude is screaming around there in Russian, you should be able to locate it, at least the general location. I mean, in that case, luckily I was able to locate the location and see that he's flanking me out, but often, man, it's coming. Those puddles, when I walk through the puddles and I'm thinking, shit, is there some Russian walking beside me? No, it is my puddles. Can't really tell, is that sound coming out of your ass or is it coming from 100 meters left of you? Crazy, and it's really some Unreal thing, and I think that is because they shipped that engine in a full package. There's a lot of people, man. You can sit down, you do a couple of hours depending on your skills. Everybody of you can become a video game developer. Yeah? You watch some Unreal tutorials, and perhaps in a week already you're making your first levels and games and sell that shit on Steam, yeah, for $1 here. American sniper shooter FPS game simulator. For $2, man. Zero reviews. I think this engine has indeed many downsides. I think it also looks shittier than engines 10 years ago. Also in Silent Hill F, those guys have skills, but I've nothing seen that I have not seen 10, 15 years ago. In some games like Alien Isolation or whatever. Still, best
Get down! I want to see hands!
looking games are Skyrim and Stalker 1 modded.
Get down and keep your hands up!
Running quality? I think so. Huh? Yeah, running DLAA even. Oh shit, frame generation. That is, but I don't feel the input delay, I must say. Okay. Ah, that's why I died. So there's frame generation. Jimmy, what is that here for some stance? Why are you showing that attitude to me? Fuck you! Ah wait, he's hostile. He's wearing a mask. Okay, it's one of those dudes.
Let me see those hands!
Okay, I don't mean any disrespect.
Ah, now, from fuck you, Blade, to perfect English. Sorry, officer, I didn't mean any
I'm
respect.
not part of this. I'm a good person.
Down on the ground, now!
Turn around slowly. Stay here. Stay calm.
Do you know what you're doing?
Entry came to talk. We have a civilian in custody
Great work,
and ready for
entry team.
transport.
Keep it up.
What the fuck is he doing? That you can't put them down. That is cool. Re in SWAT 4 you can push them down sideways or whatever, so they stay out of harm. And nobody would sit on his knees for a long time like that, man. But they sometimes might force you, man. I would be really afraid of some fucking police officers forcing you on their knees like that. If you're not used to that, I still know it from the military, to be on the knees like that, if you're not used to it, you will not make it long. I find down on knees is also some concrete, man. Putting your knees down on the concrete with your entire weight. There's people that used to it. If you need to condition yourself, then you can do that. But if you never do that, it will hurt you. Fast.
Good to go.
I have the worst luck in the world.
Man, always those XXL levels.
What do I do?
Что?
Elemental talk. Suspect is
Entry
breathing
team.
but unconscious.
Make them stable and proceed with mission.
What the fuck was that, man? Stor! And then runs, proceeds to run into my direction, like getting shot in the face.
Ready when you are, sir.
Stor! Dude, man, was tanking those 5.56s. The screaming, I think that is a score mod. I need to deinstall it. So there's some fucking up things, I don't know. Everybody screaming loud. I guess that is the understanding of being gory.
Find a way out of here.
But that dude, when he received one round right center mass, man, into the nose. I doubt that that dude would be screaming.
Hands up! Do it now!
Stor!
Waiting on you, sir.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Some AK dude, man, almost shot me. I might better switch to full auto, man.
Don't shoot!
Fuck.
Chemline.
Fucking rate of fire almost killed me there. Cause that guy was charging me with his AK, man, like Joseph Stalin himself. I almost didn't stop him.
You're gonna be okay.
I'm not part of this. I'm a good person.
You good?
This is protocol.
So is this everybody
Just kill her.
having
Lead the talk. Civilian
Lead
good to
the
go
talk.
for evac.
everybody
Trailers incoming.
having the same voice lines? Strange. I'm a good person. Who's recording that shit, man? Nobody's saying that. Come on, man. Get a grip, man. Fucking. Fucking watch some body cam here, police activity, man. Know what people are saying. Nah, man, I'm not going back. Fuck you. Doof, doof, doof. Gee, I'm not going back. No.
Light stick.
Waiting on you.
Do I have a permit? Do I have a search warrant? Okay, now I need to watch out, man. I always die at the end of the missions because I burn out of those XXL missions. And then some dude in the corner shoots you. Okay, concentration.
I'm good if you are.
Shit. I don't have my phone.
Let's do it.
Put your hands up!
Let's get it done. Ready?
Shut the fuck up, man. I mean, what is wrong with you as developer if you really think, okay, wait, I need to add voice lines that will cost money and development time if the team is idle? What is wrong with you, man? You must be so detached from reality and so clueless. Then the player needs to be annoyed every minute with a random voice line, so that the player doesn't forget that he has a team. But it's shit they learn at university, man. I think they have an educational problem in it. I once spoke about that when it comes to education, often the worst people end up in education. Because otherwise they would run successful teams. Same for economics. If that guy would be so successful, he would be not at university, but a millionaire. I mean, seriously. Think about it. Yeah. If that guy would be such a great game dev, man, he would run a studio. Nah, he's at the university. Why is he at the university? Because he perhaps never made it or failed even in the private sector. So he went to the university. In university, there is no requirements, so you have no pressure. And then you come up with bullshit like that. Yeah, the player is stupid. The regular gamer is super stupid. You always need to program games. Yeah, perhaps Ready or Not will be played by that 50-year-old woman. And she forgot that she is part of a SWAT team. And you need to inform her. And you need to inform the player all 20 seconds what to do. Always assume the player is the most stupid person and never played a video game, because that is exactly people that buy Ready or Not. And they will definitely not fail during that reflex shooting when they encounter a suspect. Yeah? They might fail because they forgot that they have a SWAT team. So better inform the player every 30 seconds that the SWAT team is existing. Yeah? In case they have a Labrador brain. Some choose medication instead of education. Yeah, that as well. I mean, education is also something. Just because somebody went to university is not education. Depends what he did. I mean, hard science, okay, but a lot of those social sciences and I think also video game shit. Considering what some people coming from those universities, they can't program, man, but they can tell you Bibles of social activism. Then you know what they did there. But can't get I don't know, basic shit done. Cause I don't know. Otherwise, I mean, what normal sane person is doing shit like that? Introducing unnecessary voiceovers by the team. I mean, perhaps they did that in the original SWAT 4 as well, if I remember correctly. And they were saying, okay, we are doing it exactly like SWAT 4, but was there ever a person that said on the planet, shit man, I forgot that I have a team and good that they talk to me. They're idle. I didn't know that they're idle. I was thinking they are on a hike. Okay, I might use my team. It must be fucking stupid. It's super annoying, especially if you play solo, which was already a thing in SWAT. Back in the days, a lot of people played solo SWAT. I can't tell you rocket. They can't even tell you rocket science. They can't tell you anything. And that's often you have studios mixed up. You have people that really know their stuff. Yeah. But you have them mixed up with people that are completely clueless. But you have to split the work up, and then shit like that comes out. Where you have some parts of the game being designed where you think, wow, man, that was made by a genius. And some areas, like for example, often music makers, soundtrack makers, okay, yeah, with Silent Hill F, but a lot of people find the soundtrack is super good. Well, I found that throating a bit hardcore. My ears are still, I can't do that. So music people often do a really good job. Yeah, UI people do a good job. Writers are utter shit. I think they got 2015-16 all. That is basically a pre-planned invasion of aliens. They abducted all good writers and replaced them with retards in order to simply make us completely passive and maimed, to dull our brains. And when then the Independence Day comes and they land with their UFOs and blow up the Empire State Building or whatever, that we are simply too stupid to react properly. Writers, programmers, so. Writers is really bad. Writers, man. So those Twitter writers, man, completely gone, man. 2015-16, man. I think there was one night when they got all abducted. All the good writers, gone. Visual design, okay, but perhaps sometimes overdone. Yeah, but it's really hit and miss. You have studios, so Ready or Not, I mean, they worked as very talented people on that game, no doubt. But they wasted 1 year and money because they wanted to make a PvP Rainbow Six Siege-like shooter. Every dude with that is not completely entirely stupid and lives in a cave could told you that this will not work out. But that was the same for that other game, yeah, that here, Zero Hour, they also want to make some more realistic siege mode, which is now played by -0 players, yeah. Good job. Because the PvP, that is exactly what people that look for SWAT action want. They want some PvP, cops versus robbers. Yeah, I mean, if they can pull off them, but you need to pull off a really unique idea, not some retard team deathmatch. I mean, it's obvious that that doesn't work out, man. Nobody wants to play some fucking generic team deathmatch in Ready or Not. And then you really need to pull off some, I don't know, some sim or something. And one team, something like Armor, man. One team is really the hostage takers, and you need to, but it is again too complicated. So they came up with some arena shooter where you get points for apprehending people. Wow. Yeah. And nobody played it. Wow, what a surprise. And they wasted 1 year on that and probably, I don't know, what, 10 million before realizing, Tonys, let's focus on single player and co-op. And suddenly the game sold. Yeah? And then, man, sometimes you have, it doesn't matter us on one level. I mean, look at the CEO of Ubisoft, what is it called? Sorry, I don't want to offend you, Ubisoft CEO, but you are a full retard, man. You know absolutely nothing, man. That's ridiculous. Oh, we got a 70 on Metacritic. That is very good. No, it isn't, man. It is not good if you spend 300 millions on your fucking Star Wars Outlaws bullshit game, man. You got a 70 on Metacritic. No, it is not good. Man, some of those people, I can't tell, sometimes think I'm in the Matrix, right? Because it's simply so hard to imagine that those people, they stand up in the morning, they cook themselves an egg or some, I don't know. They get themselves a tea, and then they say themselves, good, what bullshittery will I do today? It's, wait, first I need to check my paycheck. Ah, yeah, the 100,000 arrived for the month. And those people, man, sometimes fuck, man, I study the wrong shit, man. Fucking hell, man. Shit, if I make a single mistake, man, I immediately end up in the court. While my paycheck is here, you earned really good. Oh, thank you. Ah, wait, taxes. Oh shit, man. God damn, man. Then you have some retard CEO, man. He doesn't know anything. That's also what those CEOs. They were before CEOs. I don't know, for female for women's stockings. Next, the CEOs of a video game company, man. Then they fuck up that. Then they're CEOs of I like beer. Fuck up again, man. No, it doesn't matter, man. Here, 20 million. Sorry that you fucked up. Here, I have 20 millions. Goodbye. I don't know, man. What the fuck is going on? I mean, that ex-CEO of EA Games, man. That guy was also a fucking retard, man. I don't know, what is he doing all day? Except for fucking up. Good. How can we fuck up that decision? I need consulting. Yes, sir. I think the worst decision you can make is C. Good. Then we're picking C. It's nuts.
Hey, your senior officer.
I think about that probably is more about connections or something in those cases. Getting some investors or whatever. And why those people are, from a skill level, are complete retards. But they have perhaps connections to investors. To know what people they can tap in for money. Why that is the only thing they can do.
Good to go.
while the rest of the decision making is based simply on consulting, and they don't give a shit what company they're leading, and they have also no clue about that shit, but they know investors. I guess there's their own explanation how those people end up in those positions. Completely derailing entire companies, losing billions of money with fucking retard decisions every regular Steam user could have told them will never work out. While being then relieved and ending up in the next multi-million company. I mean, mostly just ability to manage people, be charismatic. Yeah, but those people are often not even charismatic. I mean, look at that EA CEO. Dude, also, you got history wrong. If you don't buy it. Yeah, and who the fuck? You must be stupid to say something like that to your target audience, and also to approve shit like that. I mean, those whatever marketing campaigns or whatever, like here we saw those who completely went south. They are also getting approved by people, yeah? And they say, "Yeah, it looks good. Let's send it." My last CEO of a very large company didn't make many. Yeah, exactly. They basically, yeah, the same. I mean, for high-ranking politicians, they often don't do decisions themselves. They leave it almost completely to staff or to consulting. They even spend tons of company resources or taxpayer resources for consulting because they have absolutely zero fucking clue what area they are working. Here you can become defense. For example, defense ministry is here in my country is one of the most unattractive jobs. Do you think if you become defense ministry that those people sit now down and learn what the heck is, what is the defense? Wait, what is a tank? What is a soldier? What is it? No, they buy consulting for millions, 100 millions up, and let other people decide. Yeah, right. Of course, there's some decision making. But it's also questionable. Yeah. They are representatives. Yeah. And I think it is a lot about connections also, especially on this high, because money is always an issue, and they always want investors. That's why I think those people are more trained in knowing what you can tap, what or who you can tap for money. For your project. Doesn't matter if you build some construction, some building, or make a video game, yeah? So those people don't give a shit if they make video games or sell stockings or panties or whatever. But what you can tap, yeah? What connections do you have? People that trust you also somewhat with their money. Where you can, I don't know, tap out from some form or whatever, a couple of 100 millions in order to get that flown into your I think that is the main job. This shit that they somewhere appear on a stage and talk some 5-6 nonsensical sentences. That is, I mean, every retard could pull that off. You can tell that those people, they don't give a shit. I mean, that Ubisoft, that is a family company to some extent. That, what is he called? And that dude is so clueless of operations. That guy is like some general man sitting on the moon, directing the Eastern Front, yeah, from the moon. That's how he how close he is. Realize what is going on. But for example, writers. I mean, there's also a lot of lobbyism going on in those jobs. I think the same in CEO. It is a club, you know, like those university clubs here in the US when you study on some elite university. What do you call it? Nepotism. Yeah, I think that is also a big thing. One ass is wiping the other ass. Yeah, you see, for example, writers. Here that Veilguard writer, that here Gendermancer completely screwed up. Their writing is considered uttermost shit, like being written by some 12-year-old teenager. She already, or they, I don't know what. They already have a position again at some top studio as lead writer. Yeah, sorry, I mean, in my job, if you would deliver uttermost shit quality, sooner or later you get filtered out. But in those jobs, it is more about connections and everything. I see everybody hates, for example, here the Sweet Baby Inc., but they're still operating. They still receive contracts, but in secrecy. No. So those people now receive the contracts in secrecy. So the market has absolutely zero acceptance for that. People even rejecting games that have this shit going on. But you still have companies engaging with them, but in secrecy, to get their consulting. I mean, sorry, but that is based on connections or whatever. Or here because why should a company do that? I mean, it's bullshit. You want to sell your product, and the market is completely rejecting an aspect of your product. So you say, okay, we will do it in secret. It's complete nonsensical. At least from an economic standpoint, or from a,
Talk. We have one suspect down.
Notifying medical.
These fucking maps are too big, so.
Waiting on you, sir.
Even if I would roll with a team, it's better if some guys at the top I've met all the subordinates are worse. You mean middle management, or do you mean the soldiers, or do you mean the lieutenants, basically here from a gang? You mean middle management, right? Yeah, I can imagine. So now middle management here from hospitals and whatever, and I think that is not like general is bad, but the lieutenant colonel is worse. Yeah, middle management. Yeah, I heard that often. And I can also imagine that. And because those people, they are basically, often they are simply put into position by, what you call it, education. Not really by merit or something. I mean, the merit culture, at least here in my country, there is not really any that much. I mean, depends on, of course there's some, but in general you need to be then independent. You need to work for yourself. As soon as you work for somebody else, or if you work in a company, then it is merit is often getting out of the window. You have, for example, let's say you have some veteran in some certain expertise, 10 years, doesn't matter. He might receive leadership from a person that comes directly from the university or college, simply by education alone. That person is put, while that person never worked, and that university also never gave you any leadership training. That is shit you need to learn in the trenches. Especially bigger companies, they often simply put shit into positions simply by education alone. Or even the military. Yeah, modern military, what you see here in those movies, man, really good job, Steiner. I promote you to Feldwebel. Oh, Steiner, man, that was a crazy assault. I promote you to lieutenant. Now, nowadays, I mean, you basically picked by, and I've seen it, 1,000 times. I mean, you could consider middle management as simply officers. Of course, officers, you can say, I mean, I was an officer rather low ranked, was, what is it, Oberleutnant, here, lieutenant first class. I never stayed long enough to make captain, because captain I required some time. Well, but you have, of course, your Oberstleutnant, Major, Oberstleutnant. I mean, the staff officers. That is basically what you might call middle management. Lieutenant Colonel and everything. Lieutenant Colonel is Oberstleutnant. Yeah, exactly. Lieutenant Colonel. Yeah, exactly. Oberstleutnant is the first rank of staff officers. And you're hitting those ranks, man, with, I don't know what, mid-40s or something. 40s perhaps, yeah. Depending how many buttholes you polished. Yeah, and you end up in a position, doesn't matter, man. You sometimes receive leadership. There's, for example, absolutely no culture, as in modern military left, where you're getting promoted out of the ranks because you didn't receive the... I mean, officer training school is one thing, but you simply don't have, for example, I was always big fan. I would be a big fan of promoting people out of the ranks. There's talented people. They simply ended up somewhere, education or whatever. Or if you study, it doesn't indicate bullshit, man. Nowadays, I must say, I even prefer people that did a proper job, like that can, I don't know, build a table instead of the next Laberfach Jenny or Jimmy. And that is usually what if you go officer, depending on your field, you usually might study something social affine. If you're not, let's say, pilot or something very technical, where you might receive something proper like an engineer's degree. A lot of Bundeswehr officers go to a Hochschule and study, I don't know, soziale Arbeit. Yeah, that's basically like studying Twitter. No, it's not that bad, but yeah, I mean, sorry, also, come on. Soziale Arbeit, man. Ich hab soziale Arbeit zwischen meinem Bein. But what I wanted to say, you often end up then, you did your university, which you're completely detached often from there. I mean, that's why a lot of people say you should rather work in the trenches. But nowadays it is rather this back in the days it was even more common. You had people, man, even politicians, leading politicians, that they were Maurer. I don't know what is English for Maurer. They were simply handyman. Yeah? What is simple? I mean, being a good handyman, Jimmy, is nowadays like rocket science, man. Find a good handyman for whatever, yeah, good luck. Those dudes are now earning more than lawyers and doctors were, because there is nobody left of them, because everybody's born with 2 left smartphone hands. Building up, repairing some really crazy stuff or what. That is also a massive skill. And probably more demanding than, I don't know, 80% of those nonsensical pseudo-academic degrees. And yeah, if you put people like that, man, they have a complete different worldview. They never lived in the trenches. They've never seen shit, man. They're coming into some company and then they need to lead this and that. And then they might even get idealized. Is that correct? I don't know. There's a lot of university, especially social-based. Hard science less. Something like lawyers, doctors, nature. Those dudes don't have time for that shit. But social, and also video gaming. It's a fucking, you can't tell that those faculties, man, they are completely good. Lesson number 1. Let's talk about your privilege or whatever. I don't know what they do there, but you can't tell, man, because those people, they are so detached from the reality that you can tell that they are spending a lot of time on that shit. And I've always seen so much like this privilege wheel or whatever other bullshit, man. You can tell those dudes getting really napolized. And that they have an educational problem in video game development. That's why you end up with people that can't do shit, but they can't talk a lot. They're hitting that Twitter button hard, and tell you about how bad you are because whatever, or how happy they are that a certain person got killed, but can't, man, get shit done like people in the Stone Ages 30 years ago. Period. Goodbye. Nah, wait, I will play. But that was also a problem in the military, man. We had... Interestingly, Special Forces are the least attractive station. There you really had people that wanted to do that. However, you also often... Yeah, wait, that... Yeah, okay, that guy was a bit... yeah, but he was KSK, wasn't... wait, but we also had... we had staff officers that simply got moved into those positions. They knew shit about the operations, while everybody on the lower level, yeah, up to, I would say, captain, to company leaders, as SRF is a bit different because you start out as a Feldwebel minimum. There is no re-analyst. You have perhaps analyst drivers, but they are basically attached to you. Every dude is already a staff sergeant minimum, yeah. And yeah, something like officers, they are basically team leaders, yeah, on that level. And those people are trained properly. Those people are super highly specialized, even selected. You need to go through qualification, man, go through everything. Physical endurance, theory training. And then you have staff officers, yeah, Oberstleutnant plus, who know shit, man. They simply got that, hey, hello, I ended up here. Yeah, it's just a career step for me. Ah, cool. Yeah, what are you guys doing? Yeah, we're doing here SR. What is SR? Like that dude from Generation Kill. What is danger close, man? No, but sometimes it's completely true. Completely get simply, oh yeah, someone ended up here. I'm just traveling. In 1 year I'm gone because I want to go to become some adjutant or whatever of some very important person. Okay, let's handle it. Yeah, that is often introducing problems. So people like Jesse Puller, I've never heard of people like that in modern military. Jesse Puller, man, from the rank of recruit, body bagging so many enemies, simply being the tactical god. He's a god of war, and becoming, I don't know what, the leader of the Marines. I think he was highest command of Marines, right? At some point, he basically went through all the, from lowest eat shit to coming in command of the Marines. But that's nowadays, I don't know for the US, but I think the US is probably the same from what I know from the recruitment habits. It is super hard for example, I had my best friend was a NCO, and I tried to get him from Unteroffizier to Feldwebel. That was already super difficult. That you'd had to do 4 times more in order to achieve half, basically. To get him into that was super difficult. While some guy, even if he was shitty at school, even if he's not passing the physical fitness test too good, even if he's passing that IQ the military is doing with you at a certain rank, the military is doing with you some sort of specialized and shortened IQ test to figure out your general or attempt to figure out your general intelligence and your skills. Even if that he fucks up there, they take him. He just needs A level and it's okay. He just needs to be good at school when he is 10, 11 years old. Then it's okay. Yeah, that's how it works, which is questionable. And I think it can also frustrate a lot of lower ranks, man. If they are really exceptional, they should be rewarded for that. but there's really those hard ceilings for lower ranking NCOs that, for example, don't have academic background. There was back in the days, there was a Truppenoffizier. Those dudes could become officers, but only up to captain, because they didn't have an academic degree. No, you could be a chassis puller, but you only can become a captain, because, you know, after that you are too stupid to tell military business, because you didn't went to some fucking Soziale Arbeit faculty where you learned, I don't know, 3 years or something bullshittery anyways. So yeah, stupid system, I don't know. I think it was made by people that exactly prefer this shit, or by people that went this path. I think those people end up in positions where they gain power about decision power about. Yeah, it was exactly made by those people.
Waiting on you.
Not the bad guy.
Police, hands up!
Fuck you! I don't have anything to do with this. What the hell for? You blind? No! LSP! Or else what?
Put your hands up!
Screw you!
You are.
Entry team to talk. We have one dead suspect.
Get down!
Tag him and keep moving.
Element to talk.
Talk
Suspect
to
down.
lead. Coroner standing by.
Turn around and stay still. I have to cuff you for our safety.
Police? Help!
Lead the talk.
Entry
Civilian
team,
restrained
this is
and
Doc.
ready for
Send
transport.
him our way.
Let's do it.
There was a dude from Watch Dogs. I can't cuff that guy. That guy shot so into pieces, man. Man,
Let's get it done.
yeah, but if he's not secured, the mission might not end. Scheiße. Let's see, what is going on? Is he alive now? Oh no, man, don't give me a bug. Locate weapon storage container? Okay. Shit. Didn't look for that. I think that might be in that warehouse, but... Is there a mission sheet for ready or not? Probably not.
Ready.
Ready or probably not? Oh, Jimmy, no. Don't bug out on me.
Cuff him.
Got him.
Arrest him. Deploying Chemlight.
Ah, wait, perhaps I can do it.
Down on your knees!
Don't move. Stay put.
Just don't leave me alone.
Talk.
This is
Civilian
Talk.
standing by for
Trailers
trailers.
inbound.
I have the worst luck in the world.
Dropping a Chemlight. Provide support.
Right with you. Suspect isn't going anywhere.
Ah, I got him.
Gonna pack it up. Evidence good to go.
Police, get your hands up!
Could be looking for a weapon storage.
Post up and cover the area. Copy.
Good.
Move in. Clear it.
Going in.
Opening on the right. On the left. Got an opening up ahead. Looks clear over here, boss. Chem light.
On fall in.
Right with you.
But you, is that my job, man? SWAT doesn't secure fucking weapons. Leave that to the detectives, huh? I'm here to body bag. I'm not even here to body bag. I'm here to stimulate the body bag market. Whenever we roll out, man, the body bag companies say yes. Should we get those Tonys ready? Entire body bag industry is relying on us. But I mean, a weapon package must be here somewhere. Just don't want to think we didn't secure it entirely. There's still somewhere a dude. Oh, meine Güte, those fucking huge XXL maps. The rear at Void Interactive, they have some... Oh, holy shit, man, I was about to... Oh, man, that was fucking... there are really here some big map enjoyers, man. Get your shit together. Make 2 maps out of it.
Where this is going.
Oh, wait, watch out. That is new. Ah, is it? Yeah, okay, sure. The FEMS. Janice! Oh shit, and I don't have the naked mod installed. Damn it. Hier, wichtiges Containerbordell. The fuck? Oh, kurwa, man! I was thinking.
Get down
Can you do
now!
something?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I think he's shotting me. Fucking hell, man. Dude came out of nowhere.
Evidence good to go.
Fuck. Man, I was thinking it's one of you guys. Couldn't tell in the darkness. What? It's me fucking what?
I'm unarmed. Please, help.
What? Is you fucking told or it will get the... You will get the hose. Okay. Secure us, Jenny's.
I'll get him ready.
You've got to get me out of here.
I'll get him
You're
ready.
safe now.
Who is it?
To do this.
Copy
Get us
ready.
out of here.
Element
You have to
time.
get us out of here.
Infantry team.
Civilian
is
ready to go. Talk reporting. Trailers en route.
Hands up! Down on your knees!
Down. Hurry.
Man, this
God damn it.
fucking retard flashlight.
Down on the ground! Move! Get on the ground now!
Down.
Turn around, don't get up.
I wish you were here right now, Mom.
We've got this under control.
Shit. At least I'll have my own bunk.
Entry team to talk. One
Talk to
civilian
lead.
detained.
Trailers incoming.
Yeah, man, hier der Rich Tonys, man. Joe Biden, Trump, Van der Leyen, Scholz, man. Here they are buying their young girls, man. Van der Leyen, man, is a Moss hardcore buyer. She buys 10 girls, they disappear, and she comes back. The fucking Rich Tonys, man. Buying here. The younger, the merrier. Here we have, what do you call it? Expose 5911. It is undamaged, unused. Ah, mission end, cool.
Element to talk. Evidence
Element,
bagged.
this is talk. Confirming evidence secured.
What? That was cool, man. All the when Joe Biden turned off the TV, man. Sorry, fucking hell. Quickly. Microsoft Teams disabled. Microsoft Teams disconnect. Gee, I think that one guy was Xi Jinping, Putin, man, Trump, Biden, Kamala, I think was there. Van der Leyen, Scholz, when I was there buying those girls. That was cool effect.
They're selling girls.
Aua. What? Oh, nah, man. Oh, you oh, man, you're fucking... Almost looks like my house. Holy moly. Oh. A car battery. I think it is not unusual to have a car battery here. A gramophone. Shit, I didn't see the right Tonys. Who went offline there, man? Today's menu. The rear arm.
God damn it.
Oh shit.
God damn it.
So interesting, so they didn't replace this by censorship. But the other mission they censored. So there's also a kit here. Or perhaps because it is a... Yeah, goddammit. Perhaps because it is an AI kit. No, but the other kits are pretty sure as AI. Pretty sure didn't take a real... Hey, can we have your daughter for some pedo mission in radio? Not? Yeah, sure. Turn on, what?
Lisa, 20.
God damn it.
English, Russian, certified pure. Open up. Clean. 10, 15, 20. 20. Last call. Sold for 23,000.
Peanuts. Which 23 man as here Ubisoft and Sony CEO pay out of the daily here change.
Enter the room and clear.
Got it. This is Talk. Great job, entry team. Come home for debrief.
What? Didn't locate a web storage container, yeah, but then why did... Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Oh, okay. I don't know, at the end of the mission, make the mission smaller and make that stuff here mid-mission to ramp. Nice. Nice.
Officer Fraser, please call extend.
Do I have the uncensored mod inside? Don't think so. Oh, Jimmy. Okay, I will make a short break and then we continue with the DLC missions.